Family, we live in a world that glorifies the grind. Hustle culture tells you to do more, push harder, and to move faster. But what if I told you that the secret to manifestation isn't in the hustle, it's actually in the alignment? And in this video, I'm going to show you how to align with your vision first. So that way, every action you take moving forward will flow with power, purpose, and peace. And let me be completely real with you. You cannot force a dream into existence through burnout. Manifestation is not about working harder. It's about working in harmony with your highest self. And when you don't chase, you attract the right people, the right opportunities, the right ideas. They begin to show up because you are showing up as your true, authentic self. So here are 7 powerful ways to align with your vision first before you take action. Family, let's get right to it. Now, as always, don't forget to grab your notepad and pen so that way you can take notes, and do not forget to implement this into your life if you actually want results, all right? So how to get into alignment with your vision, a step-by-step guide. The first thing that you need to do is you need to clarify the vision, my family. How many of you have a clouded mind? You're unclear, you're unsure of exactly what it is that you want out here in the world. You cannot align with what you're unclear about. So you need to get clear on the vision, all right? You need to get completely clear on the vision, and then you need to write it out in present tense as if it has already happened. That is the first thing that you need to do, all right? Write this down, take these notes, okay? The second thing that you need to do is you need to connect to the feeling of it already being done, all right? It's already done, all right? The version of you that wants what you want, that desire, that dream, that goal, it already exists, all right? There is an infinite number of parallel realities, okay? Manifestation responds to emotion, not just thought. Okay, so you need to close your eyes and feel from the end scene. Now, what do you mean, Coach Kev, the end scene? What do you mean by that? When I'm talking about visualization, when you're using your mind's eye, you need to already place yourself in that environment, in that feeling, and you need to feel as if it is already done, as if it has already happened. Going back to step 1, you have written it out in present tense. There is a lot of power in writing things down. So it is written, so it is done, all right? Write it down in present tense as if it is already done. Don't write down I think and I hope, those type of words. You wanna write it as if it has already happened, okay? Now, the third step that you need to do is you need to identify and clear all resistance, all right? And I want you guys to write this down below in the comment section, write it in your notes, add it in there, and read this over and over and over again, all right? And just really, really think about this. What fears, thoughts, or past experiences make me feel unworthy of this vision? All right, I'm gonna say it one more time. What fears, thoughts, or past experiences make me feel unworthy of this vision? All right, you need to bring the resistance to light so that way you can reframe it and shape it as if it is already done. All right, this is super, super powerful, my family. Trust me, I am a walking testimony of this. This is exactly what I've done, and I'm giving you the sauce. All right, I'm giving you all the sauce. So make sure you follow this step by step before you take the action. You're gonna see some miraculous and some amazing things begin to happen in your life. All right, so what is scaring you? What thoughts? What have you gone through in your life? What have people told you that makes you feel like you're not able to actually reach that dream or reach that goal? Okay? The fourth thing that you need to do is you need to align with your environment. I'm gonna put a star by this one because this is super important, super, super important. A lot of the people that you are hanging around, the environment that you're in, the household that you're in, your friends, your family, coworkers, whatever it is, they don't believe in you, right? We talk about this often. There's people that do not believe in you, and they think that you will never make it, and they will project that onto you. And then guess what? Now you're gonna start thinking that you can't do it, my family, all right? So you need to surround yourself with visuals, affirmations, and energy that reflect the life that you want. Whoo, that's powerful. When you surround yourself around people, experiences, opportunities, environments, and things like that for where you're trying to go in life, it's going to rub off on you. And the next thing you know, you're gonna step right into that life, okay? So your space either supports your vision or distracts you from it. Come on now, someone needed to hear that part. I'm gonna say it again, and I want you to think about the people that you're hanging around. This is why you've gone through a spiritual awakening. This is why you have this newfound sense of awareness, right? And things are beginning to shape in the way that you really, really want it, or you're starting to have that vision, but maybe you don't know how to tap into it. And it could be because of your environment. So your space either supports your vision or distracts you from it. That's another reason why I created a school community of like-minded people, because we're gonna support your vision. We're gonna support your dreams. And when you are surrounded around that energy, guess what? It's gonna rub off on you. All right. You need to declutter the physical space, and you need to clean up your digital space as well. You know, all your social media, right? If you're always looking at negative things, or if your algorithm is full of junk and just stuff that you really don't need to be looking at, you need to declutter from all of that, even your physical space. All right. If you have, if you're like a hoarder, right? If you just got stuff all over the place, you're going to have a clouded mind as well. All right. You want to have a very sound mind, my family. All right. So align with your environment. This is very important. Okay. Because the wrong people will rub off on you, and you will end up doing the wrong thing, going down the wrong path, not stepping into the life that you truly crave and that you truly want. All right. That was step number 4. Now, step number 5 is to take inspired but not desperate action. Inspired action. All right. This creates momentum without burnout. Right? This is super powerful and a lot of fun, actually. If you're doing things that you're inspired by, it's not going to feel heavy, right? Desperate action is heavy. You don't want it to feel heavy. You want it to feel light. You want it to be with ease, calm, cool, collect. Okay. Just like when I started my YouTube channel and my coaching business, I absolutely love doing this, right? I love talking about these things. I love to inspire. I love to motivate. So when I was doing my videos, and I already held this vision of what I had a clear vision. Right. And I've talked to you about this many times. I've had a clear vision of what it is that I wanted to do. And with me jumping on YouTube and starting my business, it wasn't a desperate action. Right. If it was desperate, it would have felt heavy, and I would have completely burnt out. I would have threw in the towel. I would have gave up, and I would have went right back. I would have went right back to my old life. OK, so think about that, my family. Do not take desperate action because it's heavy. You want to take inspired action. All right. Step number 6. You want to speak life into your vision daily. All right. Your words hold power. Life and death lies in the power of the tongue. So you want to speak affirmations that align with your goals, align with your vision and your desires and where you're trying to go. Okay. Stop telling yourself that you can't do something. Stop telling yourself that you're unable to do something. Oh, this is too hard. I'm never going to do it. I'm never going to figure this out. All right. And then if you're in the wrong environment, those people are going to tell you, well, you're probably right. Right? What did Henry Ford say? Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Whether you think you can or you can't, you are right. All right. So the words that you speak out here and the thoughts that you continue to have is going to create your reality. Pay very close attention to that. Make sure to write that down. Speak affirmations that align with your goals. All right. Step number 7, you want to stay in the energy of faith and surrender, my family. All right. Stay in the energy of faith and surrender. Stop trying to figure out the how. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? How am I going to learn? You don't need to figure out the how, right? You got to leave that up to God. This is where your faith comes in. Your job is to believe and feel. That's it. With inspired action and believing that you can and continuing to press forward and do it, things are going to shift in a very fast way for you. You need to stay grounded in faith and let go of the timeline. Okay. Things happen when they are supposed to happen. Everything happens in divine timing. It doesn't happen on our time. It happens on God's time. It happens when it's supposed to happen and when it's supposed to show up. But the thing is, because there is an infinite amount of parallel realities, you can do whatever you want, right? You are the co-creator of your life. So no matter what you go out here and do, right, it's going to cause a trickle effect, right? Like, for instance, let's say I go out here right now and crash my car, or I go rob a bank, right? I go do something completely stupid. The rest of my life is going to tumble into that direction, right? Because I created that, because of the action that I took today. Think about the actions you are taking today, all right? Stay in faith. Stop trying to figure out the how piece. Move in alignment, because your job is just to believe and feel, all right? Don't overwork yourself. Don't burn yourself out. Okay, but do something that you are truly inspired by, what you're passionate about, and what you desire, right? If you desire something, family, you can have it. It's already done, right? I want you to remember that. I think I said it up here. Connect to the feeling of it already being done. Manifestation responds to emotion, not just thought, right? So think about the emotions that is tied to that desire. Okay, if you're not too, if you're kind of just like, if there's something that you want to do, or there's something that you think that you want to do, and you're kind of just like, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, Coach Kev. I don't know if this is for me, right? And there's no emotion tied to it. It's not going to happen. Matter of fact, you're going to completely burn out. You're going to throw in the towel. When you're doing something that you're passionate about and something that you truly love doing, and you're taking that inspired action, not desperate action, okay? Just like I said in the beginning of the video, the right people, the right opportunities, the right ideas, new experiences, they begin to show up because you're showing up as your true authentic self. When you are being your true authentic self, things begin to happen, family. Things simply begin to happen, all right? So really quick video for you today. 7 steps, a step-by-step guide, how to get into alignment with your vision before you take action. I need you all to go out here and do this right now. All right, write your comments down below. Let me know if this video resonated with you today. Let me know if you are already clear on your vision, actually. Let me know if you're not clear on your vision, right? And if you would like help with that, reach on out to me and I will guide you. I will help you. Okay, and don't forget, come on over and join the private school community. If you would like help with your vision, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, maybe you want to start an online business, whatever that might look like for you and your desire. Okay, I got you covered. The reason of the private community is to surround you with like-minded people that's going to support that vision, support that dream, and where you are trying to go. All right. So listen, I love you all to life. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you all took your notes. Don't forget to implement this into your life. One of the biggest actions that you can take today is to implement this step-by-step right here into your life before you actually take the action on what it is that you desire, guys. All right. So listen, if you do want to join the school community, link is going to be down in the description, also in the comments below. I would love to have you over there and I would love to help you out. All right. So don't forget to turn on your bell notifications for more videos to come, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Peace.